Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. So this caught me really off guard. Today, June 19th, 2025, we get the announcement for the sailing beta, which is going to be starting next week, June 26th. And this is also really important. It is this time on mobile and PC. So yeah, this is crazy because the alpha was only playable on PC. So, the sailing beta launches June 26th on desktop and mobile. June 26th, 11:30 BST, and will last until July 3rd. So you've got quite a while to actually check it out and play it, no matter how busy you are. So following a successful Sailor Alpha back in March, the team has spent the last couple of months reviewing your feedback and making improvements to our first new skill. While mobile players weren't able to take part in the alpha test, we're pleased to confirm that the sailing beta will be fully playable on mobile devices. Now, this is very important because a lot of people only play on mobile, so it wasn't really fair to release the alpha back in March, and the feedback might not have been from, say, the whole community because it was only PC players that could take part in it. So the sailing beta introduces several new features for you to get hands-on with. So ship combat and bounty tasks where you take down creatures at sea. That is so exciting. I can't wait to check that out. Crew management, which will allow you to recruit NPC sailors and assign them to roles on your ship. And also random events at sea. So this is huge, a lot more stuff to test out with sailing. I also want to know what level we'll be able to get to in the alpha or in the beta here. So whether you're returning from the alpha or setting sail for the very first time, now is the perfect opportunity to experience sailing for yourself. We'll keep a close eye on your feedback, so please let us know your thoughts as they will help guide our next stage of development. Also, yeah, a lot of the feedback is really good for Jagex because a lot of people going into the alpha at the very start did not want sailing, but after playing it, their opinion changed. So a lot of people's anyways, not everyone, but definitely if you have mixed feelings about it, I would definitely recommend trying this out. Okay, so what's new? So obviously mobile, this is the very first time you're going to be able to play it on your phone. So we're especially interested in hearing from our dedicated mobile community on how sailing feels across different mobile devices. I actually have a Samsung, so I'm going to be trying it out on my phone as well because I obviously didn't get the chance to last time because it wasn't available. So we've tested sailing across multiple devices ourselves. However, the data we have pales in comparison to the insight we'll get from thousands of you. We're looking for feedback on how intuitive it feels, whether ship movement is natural on mobile, and any performance issues or visual bugs you might encounter. So if you ever wanted to sail uncharted waters during your daily commute, or just maximizing your bathroom break efficiency, now's your chance. Yeah, it's kind of funny to think about that. You could be doing it at work or wherever, got a long car ride. Obviously, you're not driving, but you're sitting in the back seat. You can, sail now, which is pretty cool. So let's check this out. Ship combat. So this looks pretty cool. We've got a fixed mode character here, Donkey 1. And it looks like he's got these red cannonballs and a cannon facility on this little ship, and it's shooting at whatever this is, a shark or something. Did you think the sea would be safe? Think again. In the sailing beta, you'll experience ship combat for the very first time, encountering dangerous sea monsters. To take them down, you need to build a cannon aboard your ship, load it with cannonballs, and fire. Ship combat is still in the early stages, so don't expect raid level mechanics just yet. That's crazy, thinking about in the future, like raid level mechanics on a ship. To engage in ship combat, we recommend you try out the new bounty tasks. They will ask you to kill monsters and bring the loot to a port master, much like Hunter Rumors. I was going to say much like a Slayer task, but I guess Hunter Rumors makes sense as well. So many of you have asked about ship PvP, and while this is not part of our launch plans, we are pleased to say that ship combat has been designed in a way that makes PvP a real possibility in the future. So there is hope for it in the future. I don't know how exactly this will be. It's definitely gonna have to be more skilled than just like what this picture looks like. You just click on it and your cannon kills it. If it's just like that with players, that won't make sense, right? It's gonna have to be more skilled, but that's interesting to know that could be a possibility in the future. So multiplayer and crew management. So no sailor should have to brave the seas alone, unless of course you're attempting a new sailing YouTube series. Hint? Okay. With the introduction of ship combat, you'll need some loyal crewmates to watch your back. And this update has a plenty for you to choose from. So with the new crew management system, you'll be able to recruit familiar NPC sailors and assign them roles on your boat. Each NPC will have set stats, different like kind of professions, I guess, as well as unique personalities and backgrounds. Very interesting. I want to see who these NPCs will be. So during the beta, you can recruit up to 4 crewmates, and we'll give you some hints. But finding them will be up to you. So 4 people are going to fit on this little ship. That's pretty cool. So random events at sea. So to help keep things exciting on long voyages, we're also adding random events that can spawn as you explore the ocean. We'll track how long you've been sailing and spawn regular random events on the horizon. Interact with them and you'll get rewards. These short encounters have been made in direct response to feedback from the alpha, so do let us know how you feel about them. I think on the alpha, a lot of people were just sailing back and forth in these open areas, and it's kind of boring. So maybe these random events will help. I'm not sure what they're going to be like. Hopefully they're not stupid like the ones we have in game and you can dismiss them or something, or maybe they're good and provide some good XP. So how to provide feedback. So when the sailing beta opens, please be sure to share your feedback with us so that we know how to prioritize our development time and efforts. The most important avenue for feedback is through the beta feedback survey, which will be linked via the Sailing Frequently Asked Questions panel on the beta world. We know that some players felt that our in-game alpha survey wasn't visible enough, so this time around we will also remind players to fill out the survey before logging out. Yeah, I'm going to be covering this all on YouTube and stuff like that, but if you don't have a voice in the community, you could, reach out on Twitter or X, I guess it's called now, Discord communities, different YouTube videos, and of course, like they said, the survey. So what's next? So the sailing beta brings us one step closer to launching our first new skill, and your input is critical to making sure it meets your expectations. We'll be closely monitoring survey responses and community discussions throughout the beta. No matter how you voted on sailing, your feedback is valued and can influence its direction. So we'd also like to thank everyone who recently took part in the latest sailing poll. Our next poll blog will cover sailing content and resources coming with sailing. To avoid overlap with the beta, we now expect to publish it in July. Fair warning, there's a lot to cover, so it may even be split into 2 parts if it exceeds our usual word limit. I want to know what their word limit is, because there has been some crazy long blogs, so yeah, you guys can expect some videos on that as well. So get ready to raise anchor, recruit your crew, and help shape old school RuneScape's history. We'll see you in the sailing beta on June 26th. So yeah, June 26th is a Thursday, so very interesting that this is going to be released on a Thursday, so we'll have to see. I do have to work that day, and I think it's a late night for sure, but I'm going to be playing this beta for sure, testing it out, and obviously providing feedback and seeing what I like and don't like about it. I'm really excited for sailing, and I hope that it turns out as good as I'm expecting it to, right? I know a lot of people, again, aren't happy that a new skill is coming to old school RuneScape, but I think it is the right direction to take the game. You know, there's been so many good quests, there's been so many new areas, bosses, raids added to the game, and if they master it, if they can master all of those, why can't they master a new skill? I think a lot of people might be mad at the start, but when it does come into the game, maybe people will start to like it, see the uses for it and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. I guess I'll see you guys next Thursday for sure, and we'll be sailing. See you guys later.